Welcome, Leo, to your uplifting messages. So, I hope you're doing great. So, again, I just want to thank you for the support and for my followers at this time that is growing. So, thank you very much. Okay, so we're just gonna go into a general reading at this time since we are under the full moon energy in Capricorn. And for some of the Leos, for some of you, if you do have the ascendant in Leo, which would mean, or you have the sun sign in Leo in the first house, you probably do have Capricorn in the sixth house for you. You would have to check your birth chart, so your natal birth chart, and you can even use ChatGPT. Actually, it can actually give you information about the transit, how it would affect you at this time. But for some of you, Capricorn in the sixth house is related to health and your routine. Well, the sixth house is related to health and routine, and the keywords or the theme for Capricorn is usually it's related to career, reputation. So Capricorn rules the um, is actually a representative of the 10th house ruled by Saturn. So it has to do with rules, limitations. It's also related to, masculine energy, the father, but it can also be just parents, the authority. Okay, so probably the focus right now will be to have authority or to bring about some kind of limitation to your day. Okay, whether it's at home or whether it is related to career, but again, it has to do with balance. Usually it's personal balance versus the persona that you show to the world as well. Okay, so let's go ahead with getting an affirmator card for you at this time to see. That would be like, you know, the main advice or additional advice to the reading. So let's go ahead. So if you can leave any kind of comments to let me know what's going on in your life when it comes to home and career or anything new. Because again, with the full moon, the sun being in Cancer, and the full moon in Capricorn, it's the opposite. So the bumping head, your personal life could be bumping head with your public life at this time. Okay. Go ahead. So hopefully any kind of renovations or noises that you might hear, which could also be related to what's going on for you at this time. Okay. When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. Again, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. And for some reason, I feel like somebody could be afraid to open up to the spiritual realm at this time. I don't know, maybe you worry that you're gonna open some doors. I don't know if you have like a Ouija board and I mean, I know like we are within a society where Ouija board and horror movies seems to go together at this time. I don't have one personally. I wouldn't really play with it unless I had like medium tendencies. But I mean, if this is the direction that you want to go, I just feel like you would need to like protect yourself and not take unnecessary risk. Just maybe become part of a community, which people that can provide you with additional information about that. It's the first time that I speak about Ouija board, if I'm being honest. Um, but I feel like also this looks like bugs. Bugs are also messengers. They usually warn you about things as well. For some of you that are already very deeply intuitive and you pay attention to your surrounding, which I'm pretty sure you do, Leo, especially if you have Virgo in the second house. Um, okay. So right now, I feel like you need direction, okay, and also use your judgment, okay, because I feel like there are we, you know, there is a huge community of tarot readers at this time, and the main purpose is to be able to provide you with the information that you need to motivate you mainly. And yes, for some, they are predicting potential futures, potential outcomes at this time. But let's say an outcome has been predicted by someone else other than you. um, I feel like you do have the power to change that. Okay, you do have the power to prevent that. So usually, again, the bugs, whatever kind of bugs, is usually um, letting you know something. It's a messenger. It's usually, for me, it's usually the Page of Swords energy. But again, if you like, you use tarot or any other kind of divination tool, you might be aware of how signs and synchronicities includes are presented to you at this time. It's not the same for everyone. So let's not get bogged down by the 111 or the 444 or the 222 unless it actually means um, something specific to you. Because for me, sometimes I may see numbers that are keep repeating myself. I roll my eyes because I feel like I feel like that charm episode where is it Cole when he actually um was a demon. He somehow prompted one of the sisters. I don't recall that episode specifically, but he kind of prompted. Oh yeah, he prompted the sisters to save another demon by screwing up some kind of sign, or kind of blaring out something very unexpected. So she followed the breadcrumbs, as you can say. And I mean, we're meant to help others, but she was kind of manipulated into helping a demon. And if she knew, she wouldn't have followed that path, actually. um, I have no idea what this is about. You must know. Like, okay, so what is the heart of the matter for the Leos at this time? Okay, Nine of Wands. This is the card about standing your ground. Okay, this is about power, force. It could be brute force too, but brute force is gonna get you fucked up. Like, he got bandages on his chest. Oh, someone is scared of the. I feel like someone is scared that the past is gonna come back around to like hurt them or something. Okay, someone is not afraid of hard work. Someone is afraid that they're gonna get hurt emotionally. So maybe this is Julio, or you're dealing with a big old teddy bear. He looks strong. He or she looks strong, capable, built, but they're very like emotionally driven, or they're very sensitive. Okay. Let me see. So for some of you, like, we have the hangman energy here with the Nine of Wands. Okay, and I feel like some of you, you're trying to get information. Okay. Oh, some of you are into scrying at this time. Okay, but I feel like you're trying to find information about where to live. Like, where's where is where is the best place for you to live at this time? Yeah, because I feel like you're fed up about where you're at. You're fed up about the life you've been leading at this time, and you're willing to go anywhere, but you realize that for you to be able to go to the best location, or for you to be able to find the best place for you at this time, you're gonna need to take some time off, or some time out. Like, you need time out, you need a break time. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you're gonna get some information about drinking tea, something about a tea that's significant, or some of you, you do read tea leaves at this time, or maybe you are learning how to do that, or coffee beans. Is it coffee beans? I do see that some people do read their coffee grind or whatever. Okay, so we also have the King of Pentacles, that's clarifying this, the energy of the Nine of Wands. Okay, I feel like it's kind of give me the vibe like somebody's about to roll up on you, and I feel like somebody's coming back around. Like, there's either somebody that you haven't seen for a long time, either there's an ex that's coming back around. Okay, and you're not in the best light. You're not seeing yourself in the best light at this time. And because of that, I think like you're doing all kind of foolishness. You might see this person at a distance. You're hiding yourself behind a wall. Like, you're finding some kind of space between buildings to hide so that they don't see you, because for whatever reason you're looking pretty gross or something. You might have just gone back from work and you're sweaty. You're just not looking your best self. And here comes the person. Let's see who this person is, okay? Oh. This person is looking like, I feel like when this person comes to you, you see, I didn't even look at it. Seven Swords, somebody's hiding. I feel like when this person comes around, you almost fell. I don't know where you were at. I don't know where you were chilling. Maybe you were in the bus and you're trying to like crouch somewhere. Some of you are seeing this person in the bus station, or the metro, subway. This person is looking good, and it's making you want to, it's making you want to scream. For some of you, it's actually, I hear it's an ally, but for some of you, I feel like you might be in love with this ally. I don't understand why this word popped up. Ally in what sense? Let me see. Like, ally at work, but that's not, somebody is your ally. Can we, who is this person that you're trying to hide from? Ten of Swords, it's someone you ended on very bad terms with, or again, it could be a divorce. Like, you're seeing your ex-wife or ex-husband, because I see the Queen of Pentacles here, the Hermit energy. I feel like with the Hermit, you're asking, because I feel like you're in your neighborhood and this person, it does not live anywhere near you, and you're trying to figure out like, what is this person doing here? What are they looking for? I feel like there's a sense of you already jumping to conclusions, thinking that this person came and find you. Ooh, okay. What is the focus for the Leos out there when it comes to the Nine of Wands? Queen of Swords, yeah. That's usually, I don't like to associate divorce to the Queen of Swords, but yeah, that is the one. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Okay, the person that you dealt with, okay, is the one that broke your heart. So, because here it shows me like somebody had an affair. Okay, somebody had an affair. Somebody stepped out of the marriage with the Nine of Cups, the Fool, and the Two of Wands. I feel like I hear someone like she or he didn't even like try to hide it. So somebody cheated right in front of your face. Why? So are you dealing with a Sagittarius? Because I wanted to call you Sagittarius, Leo. You're regretting putting yourself in a situation where you gave this person your heart and they broke it. I feel like things got really messy as well. At some point, you might have been given in to someone's hunger, sexual hunger, or sexual fantasies. You ended up becoming part of a third party situation, but things got messy because in reality, well, it's like that third party person, that person that was part of the threesome with you ended up stealing your man or your woman. That's a whole lot of mess. Okay. So right now, yeah, with the Queen of Swords, you're trying to like, I don't know if you're mad, angry, anxious, or curious at this time with this Queen of Swords energy, because you're trying to remain as detached as possible. I feel like you're trying to hide yourself. If you're not able to hide yourself physically, you're trying to, like, you see her head is facing that way. So I feel like you're trying to move your head around so that the person does not see you. Empress energy. Somebody's looking good though. Unfortunately, Leo, I don't think it's you on that day. And I don't want to say that you don't look good, but I feel like, in your opinion, sorry about that. In your opinion, like, you weren't prepared to go on the battle scene when it came to look on that day, especially if you actually came back from work or came back from the gym. Oh my god. You don't you don't want this person to see you. Yeah, you're anxious. The sense of you being anxious. Yeah, and I also feel like this was the person that you felt like you were going to build with. Like, Leo, I feel like this was the person that you felt like you were going to spend the rest of your life with, because the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. But you didn't realize in what kind of relationship that you were going to be in. Like, you didn't realize that your value system was not really matching or in alignment with theirs, and you might have gotten pregnant. But I want to, you might have, I mean, this is the pregnant card, but what I'm trying to say here is you might have gotten married, if not married, gotten together with this person under false intentions, pretenses. I feel like this person wore the mask. You know, the mask that we wear when you first meet someone and you're trying to be on your best behavior. I feel like throughout the whole dating period, going to the altar, this person showed you a face that was not real. So now you're dealing with I feel like you're anxious and angry. You're mad because this person has disturbed your life in ways that no one has before. I feel like they put you in a situation where you could feel ashamed of how you acted and reacted. But the nerve of them looking so good at this time, when they wrecked your life, you're like, how can this be? I thought there was a God. Oh my God. Sorry about that, Leo. And again, it could be vice versa, but I feel like it's you looking at this person coming back around. Well, not coming back around. I mean, I don't think they saw you actually in the bus right now. Whether it's the bus, wherever it is, bus, street, subway, wherever. But for some, it's like you're in the bus with this person, and you're trying to find any which way to like for them not to see you. Let's see additional informations for the Leos. Yeah, you're mad. You're It's a mixture of feelings here with the Four Swords. You're like, why the heck am I seeing this person? I thought I was going to be like, I feel like someone is like taking transportation. Because I feel like you're just trying to like chill in the bus and just relax. And just like take a beat. And you're like, why of all days this is the time, or the bus or the subway or the metro, whatever, or like whatever street lamplight lamplight you might be at. You're trying to figure out, why is this person even here now? Okay. Probably, I feel like it's because you've healed. Okay, the Four Swords. For some of you, you've healed. Okay. For some of you, you might be undergoing healing. Okay. And Leo, don't worry, because I feel like there's an energy where some of you are still in the cocoon. There's a transformation that's occurring. I don't know if this transformation is spiritual, physical. I feel like it's all of it, but for some of you, it's specific. Either it's spiritual, either it is physical, either it is mental, emotional. Something's happening. Like something is gonna happen here. There is, and I feel like it could be related to your belief system at this time, okay, and your value system. I feel like you've done the work on yourself, Leo. You've done the work on yourself, Leo. And you might have the scars to prove the pain and the hurt, but you're not meant to stay in that woe me kind of energy. You're not meant to stay in, oh, this person hurt me. Like, I feel like you're not meant to stay in this victim mentality. Or for some of you, it's trying to tell you that the grieving period is over. And like, it's almost like the universe or God is just putting you in a situation where you have to face. Now I understand. Now it says you have to face the enemy, when before we say it's an ally. I feel like the situation might be more complex than it is. Okay, it might be way more complex than it is. Maybe this person do see themselves as a lie to you, but a lie. Because I keep hearing the word lie in it too as well. So, but yeah, exactly. Someone doesn't see the situation the way things went down. Someone doesn't see it the way that you do. Someone doesn't see the antagonist as being them, or the protagonist as being you. They have a different take on the situation altogether. Okay? Yeah, things are changing. You're getting more powerful. And also because we are in Cancer season at this time, okay? Because we're in Cancer in season at this time, it's possible that the past is being put into review. Maybe you're trying to figure out, maybe you manifested this unexpected, surprisingly encounter. Maybe you wanted to know if you were really over the situation or not. Okay? With the I feel like you felt like this person was a vulture, and you felt like the person that they decided to leave you for, or to be with, is also a vulture. Like they took advantage of you, they took advantage. I feel like someone is saying that somebody took advantage of their beauty. I don't know in what way, really. But for some, you realize that blood has spilled, it's done. Like, there's no going back. For some, you realize, even if you have all kinds of emotions, because you were not expect, it's almost like you're in my comfort zone, bitch. Whether it's for a man or for a woman, you're in my comfort zone. Like, you're in my safe zone. What are you doing here? You don't even live close to here. That's what. But it's okay, yo. I feel like you're keeping your cool. This person is not even going to see you, but the star is here for you. I feel like you needed maybe closure in a sense, but you really needed to know how you felt or how you feel. Especially if you are in this Nine of Wands energy of, you know, holding back, not wanting to get too serious at this time when it comes to um, giving any clues that you're open for a serious or long-term relationship. I'm not saying you're not dating, but you're holding yourself very, like, you're trying to protect yourself at this time. You're protecting your heart. You're trying to protect your mental state as well. I feel like this is like it looks a whole lot like the temperance energy. It's almost like it's the opposite, because the temperance is like, you know, we need to mix it up, or we need to find a balance. We need to find a juste milieu. We have, you know, but here I feel like there's a sense of letting go for something new to arrive. And I feel like something new will be arriving, like in, you know, this is an Aquarius energy, so it kind of gives me like winter vibes, 2026. Let's see. Let's have some additional information. And I want to, like, I have all kinds of signs that I want to spell out that this reading can be. Like, initially I heard Aries, but I didn't want to say nothing. This time I heard Aquarius, but I said Aquarius, but then I heard it. So, and then I wanted to, I did mention Sagittarius. So for some of you, either this is like important placement that you have in your birth chart, Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, okay? Or it could be that person's sign, okay? Or it could also be like, you know, days, specific days, because again, we have the Empress, so 3 could be significant as well. 17 could be significant as well. You might be born on the 3rd of whatever. That person could be born on the 3rd. You could be born on the 17th. Same. Or something specific is gonna happen. Or maybe you're gonna see this person on the 17th of July. Oof. Additional informations for the Leos. Okay, so the we have the advice here as the Ace of Swords energy. Okay, so yeah, you just needed that piece of information. Am I still feeling you or not? Okay, I feel like this is the reason why you unexpectedly met this person. Like, am I feeling you or not? For some, you probably are gonna have a conversation with a person. You're actually gonna see them face to face, right? With the Queen of Swords energy, but don't be bitter, you know. Don't be too much in your feelings. Don't start, insulting people or anything like that. Yeah, you need that tidbit of information just for you to go to the next level, for you to let things be, for you to let things go in whatever area of your life, Leos. Yeah, it's almost like, and for some of you, because I feel like you're gonna get certain signs, certain clues of things going a certain way, but you're not seeing the big picture. This is like, that's almost like the last piece of the puzzle that's needed, that will be provided to you at this time. But can we have additional information for this Ace of Swords that is the advice? We have the Moon energy. So for some of you, the full moon energy is going to affect your decision making at this time, or will provide you maybe in your dreams, because today the full moon is in Capricorn, but probably in your dreams you will be provided with information. Or maybe that's the issue, you keep dreaming about this person, that person is on your mind. Or like you're listening to Rihanna, Love on the Brain, but it's not related. Even if this person is popping up while you're listening to Love on the Brain or any kind of relationship, see, the first cut is the deepest, baby, I know. Okay, I don't know how to sing, guys. The whole back, but yeah, there's also that. Yeah, because the moon talks about the past. Okay, so you have to review the past at this time, or the past is gonna smack you in the face emotionally at this time. There's something that you need to learn. Yeah, some of you don't want this person, don't need this person. You're content in the situation that you are in at this time, but you're wanting more. That's definitely that's something that we understand. You're like, your heart, even if you're trying to hide behind whatever hobby, even sorry, even if you're trying to hide behind your work, even if you're trying to hide behind any kind of social setting or social outing, you're looking for love. Like, love is looking for you. Love is looking for you, but love is looking to heal you first. Or love is looking to give you the information that you need at this time. So if this person popped up in your mind, don't dismiss it as drunken behavior, or what the heck was I watching? Like, why did I dream about this person? I feel like there's an information deep down within yourself. I want to keep saying Sagittarius. Like, Leo, you might have many planets in Sagittarius. I don't know if I'm speaking, or you might be dealing with a Sagittarius person. Okay. Okay, because that's double fire. And like, you might warn yourself out trying to avoid love or trying to avoid dealing with your past at this time, because there's something that's calling to you and you want it very bad, but you're pretending not to. You're hiding behind any kind of thing. You're trying to figure out why. Okay, you're trying to figure out what's going on, but I feel like you're gonna be faced with what you need to face at this time. You'll see how you feel. Maybe for some of you, you're gonna realize you're still in love with this person, okay? And you have to let it go because something new. Because Ace of Swords talks about new shit too, okay? Don't be like, don't be going around in your dating outings telling people all about the problems about your ex. If somebody's doing that, please stop. Don't do it. It's not sexy. It's not looking, you're not looking mysterious. There's a negative aspect to the Empress energy where you're sharing too much about yourself. Let's leave a little mystery. Okay? Let's be a little bit mysterious. Don't talk too much. You could do other things, but sometimes sharing that too much information about the past can ruin the mood, if you know what I mean. Okay, so there's a new piece of information that's gonna fall on your lap, Leo. Probably related to an Aries. Okay, because I heard it again. I don't know what it's going to be about, honestly. For some of you, this is going to be related to your day-to-day activities. Okay. For some of you, you might need to start cutting things back. Probably some of you are going to be fasting. Not too much though. Don't do drastic. Don't do any kind of drastic fasting. You need to like go back to like one ingredient food and cook with that. Okay, because there's a changes occurring. Okay, I feel like some of you are getting, even if this is a man, okay, energy, you're getting to your goddess energy. You're gonna be looking magnetic or feeling magnetic or just being in tune with the life that you want. It's almost like whoever did you dirty is going to be like not even in the rear view mirror. You're gonna forget this, the particulars or the specifics of why did you, like, this person is going to be like not even like a period in a sentence. They're, like, because you're gonna have such a wonderful life, but you have to be open to it. So what's gonna happen if Leos do decide to accept the truth of a situation or to face the truth of a situation? We have the Five of Cups. Maybe some of you are holding yourself back. Okay? Maybe some of you are holding yourself back at this time, and it's just delaying, prolonging what needs to be done. Okay? With this Five of Cups, it's like you're gonna face the music. Or maybe I feel like this is the person that you're speaking with. They gonna face what you have to say. I mean, I feel like the Queen of Swords will be direct. It's gonna be sharp. Or also, I feel like if you're having conversation with this person, you need to do it from a place of openness and detachment again. And I think you'll be able to see things from their perspective. But I also feel like someone is going to also understand how much they hurt you. They are going to, like, even if everything is not exactly as you remember, but there are some dirts, there are some events that are very seared in your memory that you would love to get rid of. Like, you no longer want to see, or remember the fact that you walked in or on your man or woman doing it with someone else, or being affectionate with another person. Can I clarify this 5 of Cups? You will get an apology. You will get a sorry. I feel like, yeah, someone will apologize. But for some of you, if you're avoiding this confrontation, this needed confrontation, you might regret it, or you might start facing the music by how you feel. Facing the music in that sense, meaning that you're gonna start acknowledging how you truly feel and go on from there. Someone regrets also. Someone is like, I know you're trying to blame another person for cheating or for stepping out on you, but you also open the door for others to be part of your intimate setting. And because of that, there are some repercussions. That's a word. There are some, like, fault that lies at your feet, Leos. And again, vice versa. The story can be vice versa. Like, it could be this person trying to avoid seeing you or trying to avoid confronting you. But I mean, you're the star of the show. I don't know why we would be talking too much about them when you're the one who's trying to heal here. 6 of Cups. Yeah, well, you thought it was going to be fun. You felt like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you didn't follow your intuition. I don't know if somebody else was trying to warn you about something. But you felt like, this could be, I could try it out. This could be something right. And it just went, off in so many ways. But the thing is, what you did not understand the person that you were with. Okay? I don't think you understood the person that you were with. Again, you didn't understand what they like, what they truly want, emotionally, sexually. But I also feel like that person is also gonna get their just due. Okay? Because I hear, like, you cracked that egg, but like, you cracked that egg, but I feel like it's you cracked that egg in a negative way. Okay. So yeah, 5 of Cups. You have no choice but to deal with the start healing if you've been avoiding how you truly feel about the person, the ending, and where you are right now. But some of you are going to get an apology. Someone is going to say, I regret putting you in this position. I got issues. I was smitten with the attention. I feel like someone had all kinds of attention. Like I said, you see this person, they're looking good. Sugar tastes good too. Just saying. So what happens to Leos if they disregard the Ace of Swords or disregard being true to themselves? Being true to themselves and or acknowledging how they truly feel about the situation. You get Three of Pentacles. Hmm. Look at that. The universe loves you, Leo. God, universe love you. They gonna try again. See? You're gonna get all kinds of synchronicities. You are going to try again. Like the not you, but the yeah, you are going to try again at, living your life the best way that you can. But I feel like the universe and God is going to send you this person. Like you're not gonna see them once. They they are sending you this person once more for you to deal with this situation. Yeah, because you're too much in your feelings. Okay? The sense of like you're too much in your feelings. And you have to be the king of swords. You have to acknowledge how you feel here. There are going to be a whole lot of breakthroughs. Okay? I also feel like if you decide not to confront the person or how you feel, I feel like there is going to be another opportunity for you to see this person. Either it's see this person or see their, it's almost like this person might be with other people, okay? Or might be with that person that they left you with. And that's going to shock you and annoy you to no end. So again, look, we have the Two of Swords energy here, right? So then you're not gonna have any choice but to handle what's gonna come at you. It's not gonna be, you won't have control here, I feel. You see, yeah, you're gonna, for some of you, you don't care. I feel like you don't care that this person is actually still with, still with the with that third party wreckage, home wrecker. I don't think you care. For some of you, you don't care because you're gonna see them again. You're gonna see them again. I don't know if it's going to be like in a public setting because I feel like this is outside. Now that's like, no, at the corner store or at the supermarket. They might have a baby or something. They might have a kid. So you're not gonna care. You're just gonna be like, do you? You might ignore them, but I feel like the truth will be blaringly available to you, whether you want to or not. It's like you don't want the truth. The truth is, again, love and truth seems to be like running after you at this time, Leos. You ain't got no choice but to face it, acknowledge it and deal with it. But for some of you, you're not gonna care because for some of you, you're also gonna realize that someone is actually um, like you thought that someone was doing, the threesome out of curiosity, but you're gonna realize that this person is actually bisexual. But again, I feel like for some of you that have healed, you're just gonna be like, well, do you, boo? I got other things going on with my life, anyways. Okay? Like it's almost like I just needed to. It's almost like you're creating your world. You're creating the life that you want at this time. Okay? You're trying to do what you're being your best self, and for some reason you felt pulled toward that other side of the world that you don't really want to deal with, and it's more of a metaphor. It's almost like that person used to be mine, or that person, we used to be together, and it's almost like you've pulled them into your sphere in a sense, just to see if yeah, I feel like the two ones is just to see if. So, but regardless, I don't think that you're gonna get back together. If someone do decides to get back to someone, just be like, not unbeknownst to you, but you'll walk right back into a situation that's of a third party. Now, if you want to be part of a third party, which is a polyamorous kind of relationship, that's different. But it's like, if you ignore the telltale signs of the situation and not, again, heal properly, be aware of what's going on, you might walk back into another third party. And this time it will be entirely your fault.